Before there was a United States of America, there were 13 colonies stretched along the Atlantic coast, ruled by the mighty British Empire. But beneath the quiet farmlands and busy harbors, a storm was brewing. A storm called freedom. It began with taxes, laws, and control. Britain demanded loyalty, but gave no voice. The cry of rebellion echoed in taverns, streets, and meeting halls. No taxation without representation. Ordinary people, farmers, blacksmiths, writers, began to dream of something unthinkable. A world without kings. Then came 1775. The first shots fired at Lexington and the American Revolution had begun. It wasn't just a war between two armies. It was a war of ideas. Freedom versus tyranny. Hope versus fear. The colonists had no navy, no prepared army, and little chance of winning. But they had something greater. Belief. In 1776, one document changed everything. The Declaration of Independence, written by Thomas Jefferson. It declared that all men are created equal, and that governments derive their power from the people, not kings. That bold statement didn't just start a nation, it changed the world. And through it all, one man stood tall, George Washington. He wasn't just a general, he was the heart of the revolution. Colum in chalice. Firm in faith, he led an army of dreamers against an empire that ruled half the world. Finally, in 1781, the impossible happened. The British surrendered at York. Against all odds, the colonies had won. A new nation was born, not through wealth or power, but through courage, unity, and hope. In 1787, the Founding Fathers gathered again to write a constitution, to build a democracy that belonged to the people. It wasn't perfect. It took generations to fulfill its promise. But it began something eternal. The American Revolution wasn't just a war. It was a message to all of humanity that freedom is worth fighting for, even when the world says you can't win. And more than 200 years later, that torch of liberty still burns, not in the hands of kings or armies, but in the hearts of those who dare to dream.